construction set for the purposes of this little exhibition. This is actually an early set, these three here. And when I first started, I was really in experimental mode. I had an idea about using the objects, all these found objects, and the glue. I was really keen on doing that. And I was really looking for a backing to that. How do I make a backing to it? So initially I started off with these quite heavy boards. So these are actually quite heavy pieces, unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at it. And so it was an experiment about that. I was really trying to emphasise the face here, and you can see there's lots and lots of different styles of material going through. I have a layered effect. So the way this is put together really is that in a kind of a series of sittings, if you like. And so something like this might take, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks to sort of build up the layers as you go, just so that you can sort of construct the thing out. Very much an experimental piece, that one. That was a very early piece. Same on this side here. The two bookends to the main piece here were made pretty much at the same time. I tend to do things in groups. I'm often working on 2 or 3 pieces at a time. And again, focusing on the face and lots of ways that you can work with a face. I really am obsessed with profiles. I think profiles are an amazing thing. And back to that idea about you getting the profile being a really strong impression of a person or an identity. This piece, however, you can see it changes completely. This is me having a bit of a play and thinking about, I don't know, I think this was a very cyberpunky idea in my head. When I look at this, I think protractor for some reason. I think geography and, maybe a set square or something like that. And this is very much just letting go, forgetting about the hard concepts of identity and just getting a bit freer. And I often do that. I'm working on some, if you like, conceptual pieces here, and I might just every now and again just say, bugger it, I'm going to do something a bit different. I'm just going to let go, forget about all that stuff, don't get too pretentious about what I'm doing, just let go. So this is really one of those pieces. I actually really like this one. I tend to like the ones where I'm not thinking about it too much. Often, for example, I'm most fond of the pieces that I do first, because they're usually the most unconscious ones. They're the ones you're not thinking too much about it. You haven't thought through the process completely. So that's the construction step.